Hi guys, my name is Shayla. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, we talk about motherhood. We keep it eco-friendly. We do things consciously, intentionally, how to just have the best life, okay? I have a 5-year-old, a 3-year-old, and an almost 1-year-old. I also have a mindset guide. So if you watch here my videos and you're like, man, I really like the way Shayla thinks, get the mindset guide. It will help you to reframe motherhood and just your mindset and just your life. So just go change your life at HEYSHAYLA.com/shop. Today we're gonna talk about minimalism is not the goal. This is the goal. I feel like we're all kind of embarking on this, like, we want to be minimalist. And now there's like maximalist. I don't even really know what that is, but minimalism is like, get rid of all of your things so that you have like a surplus of time, a surplus of energy, a surplus of like mental space. As a mom, this is really hard. I have been trying to just like declutter and minimize, but like kids just have a lot of things and they are given a lot of things and you just consume a lot of things with children. So I've been trying my best. So this video is going to talk about like buying less, doing less, and like consuming less in order to make time for things that you love. And then I'm going to talk about like the things that I have, the quality things that I've tried to make time for. Intentionalism instead of minimalism. We don't need necessarily less things. We just need the things that are really truly going to support our lives the way that we want them to be. So as far as buying less, I first started with like, you want to declutter everything. So I just started decluttering and then I was like, oh, I need to start with not bringing things in my house. Because if I don't bring them in, then I don't have to get them out. And one like documentary that helped me a lot was called Buy More or Buy Now. Maybe Buy Now. I'll look it up on Netflix. Highly recommend. If you are like trying to spend less money or just like consume less things, please watch this. It just reframes everything because it talks about how things are not made to be fixed anymore. So when they're broken, they're broken. You can't go and like get your AirPods fixed. It talks about like you have this item and then like what happens with it when you're done with it? You just throw it away. It's like this shirt. What am I gonna do with it when I'm done? So now I've tried to like be more conscious of like, okay, I'm gonna buy this thing. How long am I gonna use it for? And what am I gonna do with it when I'm done? Like really gets in your mind. And then you watch a bunch of influencers just pushing products all the time and you're like, where's all this stuff gonna go? But something that I did was delete the Amazon app off of my phone. And that was great. So now if I'm laying in bed, I can't just like purchase the thing like that. I make a list. I have a list on my phone of like, next time I'm at the computer and I need to buy something on Amazon, here's my list. Guess how many times I don't buy those things on my list? A lot of times. So it's been a really great way for me to not just like spend unnecessarily. And then I'm also moving away towards like buying just things that are inbound. Like, oh my gosh, this influencer's wearing this thing and I really like it, cute. No, I'm like, I could really use like a zip up. And then going to like a natural organic cotton zip up that's more expensive, but like I wear this thing every single day. Natural fibers has been a way that has like helped me to buy less. And I think I'm gonna get my colors done. I don't think this is my color. And when I buy things, I wanna buy things that are gonna look good on me. And when I'm like trying to pick what color I want, if I knew my colors, I feel like that would help a lot. So I might dabble with colors and my hair. You can do like colors for your hair to see what hair color would look best with your skin tone. Things that are happening. Natural fibers is one that I'm doing less, but more. I'm never like a purist, right? Like I'm like, I would like to do natural fibers. So in the next 10 years, I would like for 80% of my closet to be natural fibers. Right now, I'm like this, I don't think is natural fiber. I bought it secondhand, so I feel kind of good about that. Also just bought a shirt that was not, so like I have like a nice uniform. I feel like people don't talk about this either. I bought this cute green dress. It's a cute green skirt. I wore it for Mother's Day. I wore it for my girl's birthday and I wore it to a wedding and I had the same top, the same skirt, the same belt. I think my husband's like, okay, because now I want to wear it for like family pictures. I think he's like, you could get a nice outfit, Shay. Don't worry about like having to wear that outfit. I'm like, I just want to like normalize re-wearing outfits. And then jewelry. This is how I feel about like all things that I wear. If it's not my new uniform, I don't want it. Like if I can't wear it every single day, I don't really want it. So jewelry, you can buy very cheap jewelry on Amazon. It might turn you green. And I feel like, again, it's just gonna like clutter your house. This video is sponsored by Linjer. Let me show you. This is like the cute little travel bag. I really love gold jewelry. I kind of feel like it's timeless, but obviously that switches. And here's like, yeah, let's do luxury standards, but price it affordably. That sounds fantastic. I don't want to buy the cheap stuff from Target or Amazon anymore. I want to buy like quality things. So I got 3 pieces. Cute earrings. Vintage chunky gold. And they're simple. It's a very simple look. I got this this is called the double band ring because it's connected here. And then I got this double chain bracelet. And they also have like all the birthday gems and stuff like that, so you could get for your kids or for yourself. And I was like, I don't want any gems, I just want gold. I'm a gold girly, apparently. But I love them because it's 100% recycled material. They have like pure gold pieces. If you're like, this is the one I want and I want it to be a forever piece. This is what I'm talking about. When you buy things, think like, I could hand this down. This is like an heirloom piece. If you're like, yeah, but that's not the budget. They have gold vermeil that it's coated in gold, but it's 5 times thicker than like the gold coated standard. When I buy things now, I'm buying for quality. Either like, this is good for my health, this is good for the environment, this is quality material, just quality stuffs. And then all their packaging is eco-friendly. They offset the carbon emissions, no cost to consumers. Like, it's just a very eco-conscious company at like affordable prices. Go to HEYSHAYLA.com/Linjer. You can use the code HEYSHAYLA for a special discount. As far as doing less, this goes with like the minimalism. We're gonna minimize what we're doing. This summer, I didn't sign us up for any activities. I want to be outside. My kids like the pool, so I got us a pass to the city pool because we go there and we love it and it's close and it's like an easy thing to do, to wear them out, be out in the sun. Because this is what I mean by like, we're not doing minimalism, we're doing intentionalism. And when I say that I'm doing intentionalism, I take the time to think, what do I want to do this summer? I want to be outside. I would love to be by a pool. How can I make that happen? For us, we're like, we want to be in our backyard. We don't want to have to walk to the park for something to do. We want to just kick them outside or go hang out outside. And so we made like a backyard oasis where we have a hot tub and we have a swing set, we have a climbing gym, and we have a fire pit. We have like all those things. So we invested in our backyard so that it's like a place that we want to hang out. We want to host people. We want to have things. So like, I'm not saying don't have anything. I'm saying the things that you have support the lifestyle that you want. So you have to take a little extra time to think about it to then know what you want to get. And even like preschool. Preschool was too much. I had to quit preschool halfway through the year, which was not an easy decision. It was right during the baby's nap. It always messed up his nap. I wasn't able to get work done because the baby's nap was messed up. I was like, okay, we're going to get out of preschool and we're going to get like a babysitter to come to the house. And it just slows everyone down a little bit better. And when you do less, you just have more time to do what you want to do. So I'm not saying don't go out and do anything. I'm just saying say no to more things. So when you have time to do things, you get to do the things you really, really want and think about what things you and your family really want. As far as like consuming less content, unfollow anyone that makes you feel less than. Full stop. If someone makes you feel bad about the way that you're parenting, about the way that you're not working out, not eating healthy, if you use it as inspiration, great. But if like it starts to feel shameful where you're like, oh, I'm not doing that. And every time you see it, you're like, oh, I wish I could be more like that. Unfollow that account. Get rid of it. Like, I started following all the accounts that are like, motherhood is awesome. My kids are awesome. Instead of like, oh, it's so hard, everything. Like, yeah, we already know that. We need the people to like give, oh, you're right. This is awesome. I am lucky to do this. This is something to be grateful for. So clear that. And then emails. This is just like mental clutter, right? Like the consumerism, like unfollow accounts, the content that we're getting, it just is too much. I even got Brick. If you haven't seen Brick, go to HEYSHAYLA.com/Brick. It's like a physical magnet that you put on your fridge. You pick the apps that you want to block, you turn Brick on, and it turns off those apps. And you can't unturn those apps off until you physically go touch this brick. It's $60 flat. There's no subscription. Like, I love this thing. And you can set timers. So at 10 p.m., my phone turns off except for phone calls, texts, and like a couple of things I chose. And then at 6 a.m., everything turns back on except for my social media apps until I literally unbrick it. It's awesome for just like not letting your phone control you. And then inbound emails. Any emails that I'm getting now, I'm unsubscribing from. Even if I like the brand, I'm like, I don't want your emails. I don't need anything. If I need something, I will go out and look for it. And I will pay full price for it because I just want it and I need that thing. But I don't want to just buy something because it's on sale, because I'm getting your emails. And then the last part is like, this is what my guide is about. You get to decide how you want your life to be. You get to curate your life. You get to choose it. So how do you want to choose it? If you don't sit down and think about, what does my ideal day look like? Who am I as an ideal person? You don't think about those things, then you're just going to kind of keep doing things that come up and like not really be fulfilled and always kind of feel busy and not really sure why. Like, I don't want my kids to do screen time, but what's more important to me is that we get outside and we're active. If we do that, I feel less bad about the screen time because I know that my priority is getting them outside, getting them active. So like, now we can take a little break and watch some TV and I don't feel bad about it. I know that my priority is making them a good meal, which I'm not always very good at, but I'm like, I would like to like make this meal. You guys can watch some TV because it benefits the higher good that I'm trying to get to. What do you want? I want to be able to work out. and I wasn't happening. Then we realized that the gym has got childcare. Is it expensive? Yes. Is it cheaper than daycare? Yes. Do I sometimes check them in and do work instead of workout? Yes. Do I sometimes check them in and go to the sauna for 30 minutes and that's it and check out? Yes. But it just gives me a little bit of breathing room and I feel good about it. They're active, they're off screens, they're interacting with other kids. I get a little breather. I can go sauna. I can go shower. I can go I can go work out, do whatever I want. But that is like quality time. And I just saw somebody post, just like how we say, we have to go to work to make money. We have to work out to stay healthy. And like teaching our kids that I think is very important and to not feel like bad about it. It's like, this is something that I need to do in order to stay healthy because that is essential in life. And coming up with goals. So like, as far as money goes, at the end of last year, we were like, where the F did our money go? We're like, oh, it went into the backyard or we had to replace the pipe in our front yard for like thousands of dollars. So of course we forgot about that because it's just something you don't want to spend money on. So we're like, okay, where did our money go? When you start making goals, like, okay, I want to put X amount of dollars away this year or X amount of dollars away every month, or I want to pay off my car. I want to do these things. When you make a plan for how you want to spend your money, paying off a car, paying off a loan, paying off whatever, or just like putting X amount of dollars into savings, you start to question things like, can I buy these jeans if I'm already putting this money away towards savings? They say pay yourself first. So first take out that goal, and then whatever money you're left with is what you have to spend. Being intentional about what you want. Like, I wanted to get outside in the middle of the wintertime. Getting outside in the middle of the wintertime in Minnesota is like, so I was like, okay, I have to invest in the merino wool base layer. I have to invest in the winter clothing, even though I know I have to do it every single year because these kids keep growing. I have to invest in my own stuff. So I get them all the things. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I also need a wool base layer. Or I also need this and that and whatever. So it's like thinking about what you want to do and then buying the things that you need for it. And like, go on Marketplace. The amount of snow pants for kids you can find on Marketplace. Kids things in general on Marketplace are just like a dime a dozen because they grow out of them so quickly. So they're really not that used. So just really thinking about like what you want. Oh, and decluttering. Toys. When the toys are overflowing and we can no longer keep a room clean, I know it's time to declutter. And I used to be like, we're donating this and we're throwing this away. And now I'm like, we're gonna put this all in a box. And this is gonna be my lazy mom declutter hack. I just grab all the things that I haven't seen them play with in a long time that just are just adding to the clutter, and I put it in a box. I don't donate the box. I don't throw the box away. I just put it upstairs. If they don't ask for anything out of that box for months, I might donate it. If they're like, where's my, I'll like find a little like LOL doll water bottle that has like a mouse on top, and I'm like, throw away. And then later they'll be like, Mom, have you seen my little water bottle with a mouse on top? And I'm like, no. How do you remember that? So now I'm like, okay, I put it in the box. So now they know that box exists. So they'll be like, Mom, can I swap something out in that box? I'm like, sure, grab something, put it in there, take something out. Cool. Now we have a toy rotation. It's kind of a rotating toy rotation, but then also I can take all those things out and be like, hey guys, what do we want to play with? What do we want to like trade in here? Feels genius just to like declutter the chaos. So this video is just to say we're working on intentionalism instead of minimalism. We don't need necessarily less things. We just need the things that are really, truly going to support our lives the way that we want them to be. And that doesn't mean following an influencer and being like, I want to be just like her. No, that means figuring out, what do I want to do? What is important for me and my family? Where do I want to spend my money so that I buy all the camping gear? I no longer have the ability to buy the best face cream. Fine, you're doing the camping gear because that's where you want to spend your money. So intentionalism over minimalism. And if you want quality jewelry that's simple and timeless, which means it'll last for a long time, and good quality, but priced affordably, Linjer. HEYSHAYLA.com/Linjer. Use code HEYSHAYLA for a discount. Okay, I hope this video gave you some aha moments. I hope it gave you some thoughts. Yeah, have a good day. Bye.